Good evening, guys. You're welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I hope everybody is doing great. Okay, sincerely, I don't want this. It's a very hot one. It's not trending, no. It's not trending anywhere. It's trending in my mind. It's a hot question that I've had in mind for a very long time now. And initially, I had wanted this video to be addressed to Nigerian men, but I've gotten reactions from some Nigerian guys that I know, and based on their reaction, I've decided to, not focus so much, not to bash Nigerian men, but to talk generally about guys, ladies, the lies that people tell in order to, enter a marital relationship. And the funny thing is, we're talking of a marital relationship. We're not talking about just any other relationship. We're talking of marital relationship, a permanent, a lifelong relationship. I hope you got that. So lies, and the two are not supposed to follow, are not supposed to marry, because marriage is one place where you are exposed, because it's for a long time, it's for a lifetime. If done properly, it's for a lifetime. And now somebody is lying to win somebody's hand in marriage. I've heard lies like I'm the only son. I've heard lies like I work in so and so place, I live in a mansion, I'm an importer, I am a doctor, I am a this, I'm a that men tell in order to get married to a lady. I'm a graduate, this, that, blah, blah, blah. My father is a politician. We are so rich in our house. And so on and so forth. And so on and so forth. And these things are lies. Whereas this guy wants to get married to this lady. And now you begin to ask yourself, hello, when you marry, what will happen to all these lies that you've just told this person? If in the first place you knew, because for you to be trying to be who you're not, it means you already know that you're not either in the caliber or the rankings of this lady. You're not her, I don't know, ordinarily. If not, maybe for those things you said, those lies, those fake alter ego or whatever it's called that you created, this lady in the first instance may not have even listened to you. Now you've created an alter ego. You've created another personality out of who you are, as in another personality different from who you are. You've created, and you didn't end it there. Now you went ahead to propose marriage to this person. And sometimes these things happen to men that are, let me say, not living at the same location with these ladies. A man can leave a city where he's living to go to the village, meet one village girl and start telling her. Sometimes as well, they leave one country where they are managing, living ordinary, normal lives. They will now go and start creating wrong impressions. I am this, I'm that, is not a problem. And you create all these things. And at the end of the day, you get married to this lady and bring her down to that country where you're living, or bring her down to that city where you're living. What do you think will happen? The lady comes, she's disappointed, she's frustrated, she's hating you, because the life she envisaged for herself, based on the lies you told her, is not the reality on ground. And this person comes and she's disappointed. And please, for those that will be telling me, ladies are too materialistic, ladies are too materialistic, you're not materialistic, but you wanted to marry a timber and caliber lady, right? You're not materialistic. It is only when woman wants to live a better life. When a woman does not want to suffer, who in this world wants to suffer? Tell me, you who went to look for a girl that is way beyond your level. You know, is it not better you were looking for? You're looking for better. Everybody wants to better his life. So let nobody come here in the comment section and tell me, the women too like money. All know what the value of money and what money can do in our lives. So yeah, that is it. So you went, you as a guy, you as a man, you told all those that. Do you even have to go to that extent? If you know you like this lady, you have come closer, she's not giving you face because you're not her caliber, why not let her be? Let her be. Go for somebody else who would, because in this world there are so many people. God made us so different. Everybody has somebody that would, agree and to who you are, to be with you and enjoy you and love you and is proud of you. No, you will not go for that one. You want to go for the one that is high up there, far beyond you. And at the end of the day, okay, maybe the person somehow, before the lady comes down, maybe somehow or the other uses all his life savings, rents a house he believes that should be, befitting to the lady, used all the money, pumping in money, buying this, buying that, I need this, I need that. The man will just be anyhow, even borrowing, sending to the girl, in order to keep that impression alive. And at the end of the day, the lady comes, she's disappointed. And sometimes they keep finding ways, either they want to return to their home country or they want to divorce. They want to divorce. So please, relationships are to be enjoyed. And if it has to be long, even if it's short term, I don't see why somebody should be lying to the other person. I don't see the reason. If it doesn't work with this person, there is somebody else that would celebrate you. Allow yourself to be loved by, maybe not necessarily the person you love. The other day, some YouTubers were, talking about marrying who loved them and not who they loved and all of that. I'm not going to go into that. Sometimes, yes, sometimes life requires that you end up with the person who loves you than the person you love, and you learn to begin to love this person. Not that you just find a random person and just it's like you love me. No, of course there are qualities you must have, the qualities you want. There are very serious qualities you cannot do without, of which if you had seen, or if you see them in somebody, even if for now I'm not in love with this guy, but with these qualities, I can live with these qualities. And sincerely, marriage is an exposure. By the time you enter into a marital relationship, you begin to see the totality of this person. The totality. So if the person actually was a good person, a nice person and all that, you will see more reasons to love this person. And if this person was not so nice, not so good, not so whatever, it will be magnified. So marriage is a magnifier. All right, so this is the first part. We've talked about the guys. Now let's go to the side of the ladies. Yes, us ladies. Yes, us ladies. You also, as a young lady, or I don't know whether young, whether matured, or whether advanced in age or whatever, what are the lies you also tell, or we ladies tell, in order for a man to marry us? Sometimes ladies pretend to be who they are not. You're fire and brimstone, but because you really want to settle down, you become one quiet, pious your lady, always in church, tying scarf to this place and all of that. When you know indeed this guy is looking for a lady like this, but this is not who you are. And you know that this facade, you will not be able to maintain this facade for long, because this is marriage. With time, you get tired of pretending. With time, you get tired of wearing masks. You start letting your guard down. And at the end of the day, the real you will come out. Now, ask yourself, when the real you comes out, and that real you is the opposite of whom this guy wanted to get settled with, or whom this guy wanted to settle down in marriage with, hello, what will happen? What kind of atmosphere will you have in that kind of home? What type of atmosphere? People pretend, face value, everything, lies. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. And there's somebody, the first trailer on this video that I threw out there, I got reactions from guys. Somebody said, what of ladies who also lie? Somebody did not go to school. She will now start claiming, I'm a graduate. She will now start claiming, I work in so and so company. She will now start claiming different things. Whereas these things are lies. And another guy asked me a question. He said, how come the lady did not take her time to verify these things that she was told? And it's the truth. Somebody told you he's the only son, and the next thing, oh, let's marry. Marriage is not something that ordinarily should be done within 1 week of getting to know somebody. You get to know the person's family members. Apart from those that lie to the point of even hiring family members. Yes, people go that far. They hire family members. They go out. They go to a village they did not come from. They will tell people, oh, this one, you'll be my mother, eh? You will represent my mom. I'll pay you, this and that. Under normal circumstances, marriage is, done within a time frame. But 1 week is not part of that time frame. So it's the lady, for you to still find out. You have the chance. You have the chance to dig around. When somebody is rushing you into marriage, take your time. It's a lifetime thing. Oh, let another person not grab him. Okay, good. Now you've grabbed him and you found that he's not exactly what you thought or whom you thought he was. What will you do with it? You're in. Okay, the next option is divorce. Or is that really what anybody going into marriage plans for? No. I get sense that will be entering marriage and be planning. If after 1 month, I'll just cut out. I'll just cut out. A very normal thinking person does not think that way. It doesn't think that way. So you have the time to get to know each other. What happens to just being friends? What happened to, getting to know each other, getting to know this person's friends? Somehow, if somebody is lying to you, somehow or the other, the stories will be disjointed. Apart from when this person is a perfect liar. When this person is a perfect liar, the stories will be disjointed. Somewhere or the other, you will be getting signals, red flags, if you yourself have been honest. If you've been honest. So, if you think this person will not accept that person that you are, then know that that person is not for you. Let this person go. Don't go home and start lying. I'm an importer. I am this. I'm a doctor. I live in a villa, when you know that you don't. You live in a room, or you live in a self-contained apartment, or you live in, I don't know, or you're sharing even one room with your brother, or you're living in a face me, I face you. Is it not better to go for a lady that would be jumping up and down, that she saw husband to marry her, whether he's in a face me, I face you, rather than for you to be creating an impression because you want a particular kind of lady, maybe to show your friends that you've arrived, or you could marry, a graduate, or you could marry so and so kind of level of chick. At the end of the day, when that marriage folds up, those your friends you wanted to impress would laugh you to scorn. Yeah. So let's be honest, let's be truthful. So guys, I'm going to be ending this video here because I don't want it to be too long. So tell me what you're thinking. Have you been lied to in a relationship? How did it end up? How did it end up? Do you know somebody that has been lied to? Do you know a couple that are about to tie the knot and both of these people are lying, or the other party is lying? This person's stories are not gelling, and the other one is, I don't know, the eyes are covered, they cannot even see anything you're saying, can't or seem to understand, only him knows, or her, or whatever. The only, have you ever seen people like that? How did it end up? How are they coping? Have you been a victim of lies told you in a relationship? What did you finally do? How did that relationship finally end? Thank you very much for staying tuned to the end. And remember, for a relationship to last, we need God in it. We need God in that relationship. So as you keep shining your eyes and as you keep leaving your tentacles high up there, please let your spiritual antenna be very, very much alert so you can pick things. If you don't, there are things that can only be revealed to you by God. So thank you very much for watching. God bless you and do have a lovely evening. Bye.